Salam. Today we are going to derive diameter and radius of sun from Quran. As we told before, friends, Quran indicated everything with cryptography or cryptology. So when you look at the verse numbers, the chapter number, etc., you see a perfect harmony and a perfect network of numbers. So today in this video we are going to show a proof that Quran indicated everything, and we will show how solar radius and diameter is indicated in Quran. Also, we would like to confess that Quran is a kitabun fasl, which means Quran is a book that separates between the right and false, between the haq and batil, the right and the false. So right now the space agencies, they measure the diameter and radius of sun with a very small tolerance, and between these measurements we will also show which one is perfectly accurate and appropriate with Quran. So Quran is a guidance for us that shows the accurate measurements. Okay, we will start with our methodology. So because the topic is related with sun, we search the word Shams. Shams means the sun. So when we check the word Shams, it firstly repeats in chapter Al-Baqarah, verse number 258. The verse is as follows: ألم تر إلى الذي حاج إبراهيم في ربه أن آتاه الله الملك إذ قال إبراهيم ربي الذي يحيي ويميت قال أنا أحيي وأميت. So the topic is about Ibrahim alayhi salam, and there was a dictator in his time. Okay, Prophet Ibrahim called him to Islam, and Prophet Ibrahim said, Allah is the one who gives lives to humanity and creatures. But this stupid dictator said, I also kill and give life. And he brought two men and he said, kill this and leave this. And he said, did you see? I also give life and kill. So he didn't understand what the Prophet Ibrahim was meaning. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was meaning that the one who gives life from nothing. But that person was stupid. He didn't understand what he means. He just said that I can kill this and I can live this, so I am also a creator. So he thought himself as a god. And what Ibrahim Prophet said, according to after this response, he said, قال إبراهيم فإن الله يأتي بالشمس من المشرق فأتي بها من المغرب فبهت الذي كفر والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين. So Prophet Ibrahim said, alayhi salam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring the sun from the east. So if you are a god, then bring the sun from the west. So this is a challenge. Just we challenge the whole humanity and jinn about miracles of Quran. Just similar challenge. He said, if you are God, then bring the sun from west instead of east, because God bring it from east. Then if you are God, you should bring it from the west. So because he wasn't able to do so, he was stopped. I mean, he was, how can we say in English? He is just destroyed. So same logic, in this verse, there is a perfect proof that Prophet Ibrahim gave to that dictator. And in our century also, this verse hints a perfect miracle. This verse, with its number, hints or encode radius and diameter of sun. And now we will explain how it is indicated. Firstly, if you notice, inside the verse, the name of Allah is especially emphasized and repeated 3 times. As you see here, ألم تر إلى الذي حاج إبراهيم في ربه أن آتاه الله. Here is the word Allah. الملك إذ قال إبراهيم ربي الذي يحيي ويميت قال أنا أحيي ويميت قال أنا أحيي وأميت قال إبراهيم فإن الله. As you see, you hear again Allah, the word Allah. فإن الله يأتي بالشمس من المشرق فأتي بها من المغرب فبهت الذي كفر والله. Here again word Allah. والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين. So we see that the word Allah is mentioned 3 times in this verse. So it is especially emphasized. So it's a clue for us. So because we are searching the diameter and radius of the sun, we thought, what is the number of repetition of word Allah in the diameter of Quran, which means in the whole Quran. So when we check this, we see that the word Allah repeated 2699 times in the whole Quran, which means in the diameter of Quran. So, how about the verse number? The verse number is chapter 2, verse number 258. So we have three numbers in our hands. Chapter number is 2, verse number is 258, and frequency of word Allah in the whole diameter of Quran is 2699. So when we multiply these three numbers, we get exactly 1,392,684. And this is the exact diameter of sun with very perfect, precise calculations. For instance, to give an example, there is a research that was done in 2003 and 2006. At that time, Mercury was passing front of the sun. So the space agencies especially waited for this moment because we know the distance of Mercury to sun, the distance of us to the sun. So from this concept, we can measure the diameter of sun. So according to this research, the diameter of the sun is exactly 1,392,684 kilometer and plus minus 65 kilometer tolerance. So there is a very small tolerance, but the main value that they got is exactly the value that we derived from Quran. Another good thing in this verse is that so the chapter number was 2. So if we don't include chapter number in our calculation and we only multiply the verse number with frequency of word Allah, which means number 258 with 2699, then we get half of the value that we got before. So which means radius of the sun. And this value is, let me tell from here. So the radius of the sun is 696,342 kilometer. So as can be seen, this verse is mentioning how Prophet Ibrahim challenged one of the dictator of his time, and that person was destroyed. So same verse is challenging all the humanity in this century and saying that Quran coded the radius and diameter of the sun before 14 centuries. At the time, people had no idea about astronomy. So this is a challenge to all humanity. Can such a thing be done by a human? Absolutely cannot be done. Because no one knew about our distance to sun. No one knew about what is diameter of sun, etc. There are many unknown variables. So it was impossible for anyone to calculate radius and diameter of sun at the time of Prophet, especially in a desert. So because when the Prophet came, alayhi salam, he was in a desert. Who can make such a calculation? So the ones who has consciousness will absolutely understand that this is not the work of a human. This is absolutely holy code. This is a holy cryptography that is done by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So with this way and with other miracles, we challenge the whole humanity to bring a book as similar to Quran. Absolutely they won't be able to bring. Even if they use all artificial intelligence or quantum computers, etc., they won't be able to bring. And all the proofs that we present in this channel are just challenge to all humanity. We challenge all of them to bring such miracles from the ancient books. Because why we want from ancient books? Because these info were not known at that time. Right now we know this. Right now, if you just write a book with this information, it is not equal to what Quran did. Because Quran coded this info before this info was discovered. So there's a huge difference. Okay, friends. For today, this is an enough explanation. In the next video, we will see each other. Salam.